other good news, we did learn that SWAT was able to get into some of those homes and get neighbors, those immediate neighbors, out to safety. But people just ran into stores shut down, people ran into their houses, locked up the doors because nobody really knew what was happening.
Well, as we're looking live now, we see a second hose has now been turned on. This one appears to be manually operated. There's a firefighter who's now spraying water. Seconds ago on the first floor, he's now dousing the second story of the structure. It's obviously beyond saving at this point, but I do think it's worth underlining the fact that that police have not yet cleared this scene. Despite the fact that this home is destroyed, one can surmise that anybody who was inside sadly did not survive. Police have not yet taken that step to do so, and we do see officers keeping their distance right now. We do see firefighters still being held at bay. So until they get that all clear, which may not come anytime soon, that's going to remain the fact. So these two hoses are now trained on that home, trying to reduce the damage to nearby structures. But as we just talked about, it does appear now the home on the left and the home on the right are now also on fire as a result of this.
We do have some sound now with some of the neighbors there in that area. These are the people who witnessed this as it began, heard multiple gunshots. Let's listen to what they have to say about what they saw and what they heard.
I heard a lot of gunshots as I just came from the store. And then I smelled the smoke about 10 minutes later, and I just seen cops and from everywhere, coming from I'm running in their vest and everything.
Did you hear any yelling? Did you hear?
I heard yelling, active shooter, get in the house, barricade, don't come out.
That's what the cops were saying?
Active shooter, get in the house.
Yeah, so that's what neighbors are telling our reporters there on the scenes. Really a frightening situation. 4 o'clock on the afternoon on a Wednesday with kids would have been coming home from school at the time as this all began.
Yeah, I just want to point out body language too. Sarah, you asked John or Becca to talk about body language of officers on the scene. We did just see one officer walk somewhat casually in front of this home. Moments ago, they were barricaded behind cars. Their guns were trained on this home. It would appear, if we're reading into their body language, that they think whatever threat was inside that home is now gone. They are now walking around. Officers, in fact, firefighters have now approached this home within feet to spray water on it and reduce any more collateral damage